The life of a Komodo dragon. You hatch into the world on Komodo Island, buried in a sweltering hole that feels more like a sauna than a nursery. There's no welcome committee, no mother waiting to nuzzle you, no gentle guidance into this brutal world. You're alone. And worse? You're surrounded by danger. Your first instinct isn't to stretch or yawn. It's to run. Fast. Because even before you take your first proper breath, your own siblings could turn on you. If you're lucky enough to be the first to hatch, you don't wait around. You scramble up the nearest tree, claws digging into the bark, lungs burning from exertion. Down below, it's a feeding frenzy, your brothers and sisters devouring the stragglers, while adult Komodo dragons roam nearby, sniffing for an easy meal. To them, you're not family. You're just a free snack. Up in the trees, you're safe, for now. But the world below is calling, and one day, you'll have to descend into the chaos. For the first few months, you live by one rule: stay off the ground. The jungle floor is a war zone where your own kind will eat you without hesitation. Imagine living on the 50th floor of a skyscraper because the streets are crawling with zombies. That's your life. You're not completely helpless, though. Instincts kick in from day one. Your scales, a mottled mix of brown and green, let you blend into the trees, turning you nearly invisible. Camouflage is your lifeline. You scavenge whatever you can: bugs, small lizards, maybe an unlucky bird too slow to escape. Every meal is a victory. Every day alive is an even bigger one, but you can't stay hidden forever. One day, hunger outweighs fear, and you take the plunge, literally, dropping from your treetop sanctuary to face the wild world below. Welcome to the jungle. Your first steps on solid ground are shaky. Every rustling leaf, every shifting shadow could mean death. Everything is either predator or prey. You quickly learn the game: hunt, hide, and never let your guard down. At first, your hunting skills are laughable, more of a game of hide and seek than apex predator. But with time, patience, and a few lucky catches, you get better.
Real kill, maybe a careless rodent or a slow-moving lizard, fuels your confidence. You start to explore. The world is vast, but space is limited. Older, stronger dragons dominate the best hunting grounds. They won't share. If you want your own territory, you'll have to fight for it, and that day comes sooner than you expect. The battle for territory. As you grow, so does your ambition. You can no longer scavenge scraps like a hatchling. You need your own domain. Finding unclaimed land is like trying to grab the last seat at a sold-out concert. It's rare, and you're not the only one looking. You roam for miles, searching for a space to call your own, but nothing worth having comes easy. Another dragon, bigger, stronger, already claims the land you want. You have two choices: back down or fight. Negotiation? Not an option. Claws clash, tails whip, jaws snap. It's a brutal battle, but you've spent years preparing for this moment. You fight smart, striking with precision. If you win, the land is yours. If you lose, well, let's just say the jungle isn't kind to losers. This time, you win. Your reward? A kingdom of your own. The life of a king. As an adult Komodo dragon, life is all about patrolling, hunting, and conserving energy. Unlike younger dragons that eat whatever they can find, you hunt big deer, wild boar, even water buffalo. Your strategy? Wait, watch, strike. You blend into the landscape, lying motionless for hours, and when the moment is right, you explode into action. One bite is all it takes. Your saliva is toxic, laced with bacteria and venom that slowly overwhelms your prey. You trail the dying animal for miles, patiently waiting for it to collapse. Then you feast. A single kill can sustain you for weeks. Afterward, you retreat to a shaded spot, stomach full, slipping into a food coma that would put a Thanksgiving nap to shame. Life is good, but nothing lasts forever. The final battle. As the years pass, your scales bear the scars of countless fights. You've ruled your territory for a long time, but age catches up to everyone. Then one day, a younger dragon arrives. Bigger, stronger, hungrier. It reminds you of someone, you, years ago. The fight is brutal. Every move takes more effort. Every hit stings a little more. Your body isn't as quick, your strike's not as sharp. Maybe you win, driving the challenger away one last time. Or maybe you lose, retreating to the edges of the jungle, battered but not broken. Either way, you know the truth. Your time is ending. The end of an era. After years of ruling your domain, you find a quiet place to rest, where the sun warms your tired body. The jungle hums around you, alive with creatures fighting their own battles, just as you once did. You close your eyes. Somewhere, a new dragon hatches, scrambling for safety, climbing its first tree. The cycle begins again. and the island moves on.